So a couple of announcements really quick before we get started. If you wanted to learn Reiki from me and do it in a group setting, my Reiki 1 class is going to be April 27th. That's a Saturday. And I won't be teaching it in a group setting again until the fall. So if you were thinking about joining, learning Reiki, it's an online class. You don't have to have your camera on. You don't have to talk if you don't want to. There's a place to chat if that's something that you're interested in. So that Reiki 1 will be on April 27th. So it really depends on how interactive people are. It will not go longer than 6 hours. I've had the class go for 4 hours, 5 hours. So it really just depends. If you wanted to do, I now do pre-recorded sessions, very similar to what we're going to be doing today. So if you don't have the time, but you want a session with me, you can go ahead and let me know what you want. It's the same style where you can choose emotion code, body code, belief code. You can mix and match, and then you tell me what you want to work on. And then I will record a video, send it to you, and you'll have that video for life. So let's go ahead and let's do the whole spiel. We're going to be doing some emotion code, body code, and belief code today. These are discounted sessions from my one-on-one sessions. And Randy! So if you wanted to sign up, just boot my face and boot my face. It will take you to my link tree. And you have the option, and it just says TikTok live, YouTube live event. You can either sign up for emotion code, body code, belief code, one, all, doesn't matter. So let's talk about energy, and let's talk about why nervous system regulation and feeling your emotions is very important. So food and embraces. Dude, if one day we ever meet up, I expect a tackle. So let's talk about why nervous system regulation and feeling your emotions is very important, because when you create an emotion based on something you see, an argument you had, maybe based on your thoughts, you create an emotion. And it wants to be freed into the wild. It wants to see the universe, see the world, check things off its bucket list. But because we don't know how to feel our emotions, and it's not really necessarily our fault. There's so many different reasons why we don't feel our emotions. We were never taught. We were told if we felt our emotions, we would be weak, too intense. We're not really in the moment to cry it out, and so forth. So we create an emotion and we decide to hold on to it. Now, this emotion holds a lot of information, okay? So not only is it holding the frequency of the emotion, so you're still feeling the emotion, it is tied to the memory of when it was created. So if you ever think about something happens at work and you're just constantly thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and you still get mad or angry or upset, it's because you're still holding on to the emotion. And if you're lucky, sometimes it will create a limiting belief about yourself, other people, or the world around you. So it wants to be freed, you hold on to it, and so the mind thinks that you want to hold on, you want this for some reason. Subconscious mind's like, okay, well, you're holding on to it, so let's make some assumptions and beliefs, eh? So what it will do, it will start putting emotions in little bins, or start creating little trees, whatever you want to call them. So we have I'm not good enough, I'm not wanted, little bins. And so then when you're going about your life and you create another emotion, you don't know how to feel it, you decide to hold on to it, your subconscious mind's gonna be like, what does this tell me about myself, other people, and the world around me? Is this something new? Is this new information for me? Is this a new filter, or does it relate to something else? If it is new, it will create a new bin. If it is something similar to I'm not good enough, it will add it to that bin. So something similar to it. You have another emotional response, you don't know what to do with it, subconscious mind's like, that kind of goes with I'm not good enough. So you can see now you have this bin filled with different experiences, different emotions that relate to one another, that the theme is I'm not good enough. So this is a belief tree or a bin. Now, what's really interesting about this bin is that there's a fuel source So the emotions usually tied to it, different associations, are limiting beliefs are fueling this tree or this bin. It can also create things for you as well. It can create emotions, new beliefs, and so forth. So we are all very powerful. We have the ability, always rolling out the D&D, we have the ability to work on ourselves and start releasing these beliefs and emptying our own bin. Now, if you're regulating your nervous system, feeling your emotions, you can release these on your own. The single emotions, any imbalances in your body, you can do that on your own and get rid of the bin. But if you are working on yourself, but you're not regulating your emotions and you're still suppressing your emotions, you can get rid of a belief out of this belief system. But if you still have that emotional response, it's just going to add it to it. Thank you, Fudan. Your week has been, oh no, a nat 1. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry. So this is what we're going to be doing today. With the emotion code, we identify the single emotions, the ones that you created, you didn't know what to do with. And again, emotions are the things that start it all. It always starts with an emotion. Okay, so doing emotion code is very powerful. There are different types of emotions you can have in your body. You can have inherited, you got the baggage from your family, shared, you and another person or a group of people felt the emotion at the same time and they fused together and they're like, we're gonna be best friends forever. Absorb, so you just absorb someone's emotion. You were showing empathy for them. The emotion was just intense. Prenatal in your mom's womb, and then preconception, which is past lives. Now, what I was talking about with the bins, hopefully this is not too loud. With belief code, we focus on bins. Well, they call it belief trees. I just use bin because it's easier for me to explain. So what we do with the belief code is we identify what type of tree. 9 times out of 10, it is a basic tree. It has every layer of the mind. We have the conscious mind, the subconscious, and the unconscious. So we're going to uncover different statements. We start with the conscious mind because we cannot go full-blown unconscious right away. We have to sweet talk the unconscious mind, be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And we have to achieve and beat each level before we can progress to the next level. So once we gather the tree, we have to find the fuel source. We cannot just chop the tree down without the fuel source because then it will come back and you will be mad at me. We don't want that. And then after that, we pull everything out. After we get rid of the fuel source, we pull everything out. We have a subconscious gap. We now have an empty bin. And we have to ask the subconscious mind what to do with this, because if we just leave this empty space in your mind, you're going to feel really weird and you will be mad at me. So we're gonna be like, hey, subconscious, do we need to add positive statements? So sometimes we need to find statements that's in the belief code and just fill it up with nice ones, nice little beliefs that we like about ourselves. But again, most of the time the subconscious mind's like, get rid of it, defrag, and we just put it aside and act like it doesn't even exist. That's the belief code. Now the body code has the emotion code and the belief code in it, but it is everything about you, mind, body, and soul. There are 6 different categories. There's emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we're going to get very detailed as to what balls of energy you have in your body that's contributing to physical, emotional, or mental symptoms. Now, this does not mean I'm digging up into your skeleton closet. No. Your subconscious mind does not speak words, it speaks energy. So what it's doing is gonna be like, it's gonna take the energy contributing to the symptom we're working on and be like, okay, what would I label this? If it related to the body code, what would I call this energy? And that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to get detailed as to, is it a imbalance? Is it a post-hypnotic suggestion? Is it a limiting belief? And so forth. With all of them, once we gather all the information, your subconscious mind is happy. We release them one by one using, you said it, the magnets. we're working with meridians here. So it's almost like we are cleaning out our house, which is our energy system, and seeing what sparks joy, what doesn't spark joy. If it doesn't, the ones we don't like that's causing the physical, emotional, or mental symptoms, we're putting it in a bag and we're going to go donate it to the universe. We're going to put it at the end of the driveway or on our front porch. And so the magnets are the truck, or they are Goodwill, and they're just picking up each imbalance and donating it to the universe, which transmutes it into positive energy, and it's gone forever. So since we are all connected, I'm going to bring your subconscious mind over here, and I'm going to do muscle testing over here. This does not mean I can read your mind. I have too much going on in here. I don't need a roommate, okay? So you don't have to have a clear thought. You don't have to freeze or anything like that. Just relax, just chill, just, hang out. And then we'll kind of go from there. We can work on whatever you want. Now, if you are just hanging out with us and observing and like, what is this woman doing? You can get in on this healing as well. This energy is limitless. I do not put limits on any of this energy because it is that powerful. And like I said, we're all connected. So if you resonate with anything that is uncovered today, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get in on that second hand healing. A lot of people have been tapped out just by observing, and it's been awesome. So, any questions? Any questions? Let me rewind. Welcome, everybody. I'm saving through. Are you going to do subconscious guided belief code? If I don't, yes. So what we'll do with the belief code, I'll be like, okay, subconscious, what do we need to work on? And I'll find a statement that we need to focus on. So just say subconscious choose, and we can go from there. I've been practicing with people on that to see if that works well, and it does. So if you're like, I don't know, we'll be like, okay, higher self, subconscious, what do you need to work on? I watched Fallout, binge watched that, very pleased. And so with what am I trying to say? So I played Fallout 4, and I sweet talk people, when I play video games or whatnot. And so when I saw the ghoul, because I romanced him in the game, why not? I was like blushing a little bit. I was like, why am I? Oh my God, we were totally dating. Everyone I know is binge watching that. It's wonderful. I love it. It's weird. I just never expected that to happen. So, how can you become a Reiki master teacher? Oh, yes. Well, first, you must get all your credentials. You must take Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and then you will be granted access to learning Reiki master. So what I do is you can split up Reiki 2 and make it Reiki 3, but I put that all in Reiki 2. I teach Reiki 1, which if you wanted to sign up for Reiki 1, it is a group class. You don't have to have your camera on. You don't need to talk if you don't want to. That's going to be April 27th. I won't be teaching Reiki 1 again until the fall. I am working on self-paced courses though. I'm currently in the process of doing that, and I do offer private one-on-one classes if you wanted that as well. So you just learn all that, master Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and then you learn how to, and then I teach my master level. I tweaked it up a little bit where I kind of do 50-50. I added new stuff to it. So it's geared towards people who want to teach in the future and don't want to teach in the future. So it's not like heavily on how to teach a class, but in the manual, there's details on how to teach the class. I want Reiki brain. Lord have mercy. Are you sure, Marlene? Yeah, it will be a lot of fun. So yeah, it's an online class. It's no more than 6 hours. It really just depends, because my classes can be more interactive and we're joking, and sometimes I have it so it doesn't go more than 6 hours. The last class I had, we were very efficient. It was only 4 hours. I feel better already just being the energy of this collective. Ooh, connection is life. I love that. Video game system, Xbox or PlayStation? Well, I'm more of an Xbox person. I have everything, but I mostly play on my PC, but I have Xbox Game Pass on my PC. So I guess Xbox and PC. No love for the PlayStation. I don't hate on the PlayStation. It's where are my friends? Where do my friends play? I started with a PlayStation. Like, I have the first one, I have the second one, and I have the third one. And I played a lot with my friends on the third one, and that's why I got the fourth one. Now, the friends that I used to play in my PlayStation, they don't play video games anymore. And then I moved to Xbox, and now most of my friends are on PC. So it's just wherever my friends are. Each time I hear his job as a gatekeeper gets easier. Awesome! Not sure how I felt about Fallout. I only played 3 back like 20 years ago. It's based heavily on the fourth one. I really like the fourth one. Xbox all day. I love my Xbox. Just got a series. Ooh, I love my Xbox too. I love it. I love Game Pass. Friends are good. I have like a handful of friends, and these are the friends that I've had since like high school. Those are the only ones who've really stood strong in my life. PlayStation 5 all the way. I had a feeling about that was a mashup of all of them. Yeah, I just got a Series X and all I do is play Hogwarts. Oh my gosh, Jessica. I watched my friend play a little bit of Hogwarts, but I haven't gotten too much into it. I still am trying to beat Baldur's Gate. I have rage quit that game, and then I've come back to it, forgotten what I need to do, and I've made my companion very happy. Shadowheart left my group. I have no idea why. I don't know what I did wrong. I could just leave my Xbox on Fallout 4 main menu all day. Love the music. Yeah, I didn't realize you can have the music playing on your Pit-Boy while you're playing the game. Watched it a second time and wasn't so critical about Fallout. Yeah. Thank you, Randy, for subscribing. Marlene, I haven't forgotten about you. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread community. The VIP edition. But yeah, I'm still playing Baldur's Gate. I'm playing Bayonetta. My best friend and I were playing Bayonetta together. What else am I playing right now? I play Lethal Company. Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2. It was because you like Xbox. I love Baldur's Gate, but I needed to take a break because I got really angry. I'm just overwhelmed. I made it to Act 3. And I'm like, oh, I'm almost done with the game. No, I like to explore. Every nook and cranny I will explore. Every barrel will be looted. And I'm like, oh, I can talk to this person. Hey, I have a quest for you. And so now I'm overwhelmed with all these quests. I'm like, okay, I'm a little overwhelmed. I need to take a break and I'll get back to it. Goblets for the win. All right. I can talk about video games all day. All day. That's what I miss about with Fallout. No looting. Yeah. Fallout 4, I was everywhere. I'm really excited. Sammy, guys stream video games and cornbread. I love food. Listen, I went on a date once. Gosh, was it like a year or two ago? I went on a date and he's like, where do you want to go? I was like, Texas Roadhouse. And here is like, normally back in the day, I'd be like, oh, I don't want to eat anything that I'm going to get messy. Guess what I bought? Guess what I got for dinner? Guess what I got? Texas Roadhouse. Not only did I eat like a whole bin of rolls on my own, I got ribs. Marlene knows who I am, ribs. And I was just like, you're going to see something beautiful right now. I licked the plate clean and he couldn't even finish his steak. That ain't a man for me. That ain't a man for me. If you finish my plate and I finish your plate, you're not a man for me. I was super hungry though. Ribeye, loaded baked potatoes. Yep. I got sweet potato and green beans. Their green beans are top notch. People are desperately seeking realness. He didn't make the cut. He didn't make the cut. And it wasn't a half stack, full stack, man. No second date. No. No, we talked, but the thing is, okay, hold on, Marlene. The thing is that men want to have conversations through text message. They want to get to know me through text message. I don't want to have a relationship with my phone. And that's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. Every time I start talking to someone and they're like, ask me questions through text. And the reason, okay, one, there is no context. I don't know your mannerisms, your personality. So I'm making it up on my own in here. So I could be making up some identity, some imaginary fella in here. And when I meet ya, you're not that person. I'm like, who are you? What happened to the man in here? 1, 2, I'm dyslexic. I am dyslexic. I will misread things all the time. Happens to me all the time. If I'm not like word for word reading a text message, I will mess it up. I will mess it up. You guys see me mess up words when I try to read on here. I don't have time for this. I want to get to know a person in person. So I'll always be like, they ask me a personal question. I'll be like, this conversation would be better over drinks. Planting the seed. Here, take it. I'm giving you the invitation to ask me out on a date. Oh, well, I want to get to know you through text first. Bye. Bye. I had someone recently this year was like, didn't ask me to hang out. They're like, hey, be at this location, the place, they sent me the address, meet me there for drinks, look cute. So I said, looks like you're drinking alone because I already have plans. Never talk to me again. Don't you demand, look cute. First of all, I always look cute. Look cute. Who raised that person? I don't know. A dating coach said, do coffee first, then yes. Never allow them to pick you up. Always have an escape plan. I always meet for drinks or I meet for coffee and then a dinner date. Look cute. Right? I could finish a workout and I'm sweaty, gross. I have my little hair fuzzies all over the place. I wear a headband when I work out. Still look cute. Face is pink. Still look cute. He's like, I'll see you tonight. Look cute. I am not a woman to be submissive, sir. Wait, but why don't you like texting first? I don't like texting. I don't like having serious conversations over text. Like, here, little, how was your day? Blah, blah, blah. But if you want to get to know me first through text message before we go out on a first date, that is a no-go. I will give you breadcrumbs. Hey, let's go. This is better over drinks. This is better over coffee. If you're not picking that up, then I lose interest. Again, I do not want to create an image in my head, an identity of a man in my head, and then meet them and they're completely different. No, I get my information by what you look like, your mannerisms, how you move, your personality, tone of voice. That's how I get to know a person. I can't tell through text message if someone's lying, if they're being honest, if they're joking. Ooh, you sparked something within me. I'm glad I met my husband. We were kids 31 years ago and then started dating 16. Aw. It's like you're into energy or something. You know what? Very observant, friend. Like time and, oh yeah, that stuff is fine. That stuff is fine. That stuff is fine. Anything beyond that? Absolutely not. And speaking of Mr. Potato Head, Marlene, I haven't forgotten about you, and I will get started. You got me all wound up. You know, people were attacking. Oh, he's gone. People were attacking Mr. Potato Head. I've never in my life, hello Joshua, has had so many people comment and putting Mr. Potato Head down. He is so upset he's not even there. He's not even there. Make fun of me, but how dare you go after Mr. Potato Head? They're like, he's evil. I was like, why? All right, let's get started. Marlene. Mr. Potato Head needs to make an appearance and look cute. Right? How rude was it? I don't know. He's gone. He's over there. I think he just needed some time out. Okay, Marlene. Did you just make fun of you? Are you calling me a potato head, Fujian? Hello, how are you? Y'all are sassy today and I love it. Okay, Marlene. I'm pulling a Leo on Marlene right now. All right, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Marlene over here. Wow, we're locked on and connected. She's like, yeah, I've been here. I've been here for 20 minutes. All right, so are you able to heal any ancestor belief trees? Yes. So what we're gonna do is, so these are gonna be ancestor. We're gonna find out what statement, what statement, you know, what statement. You guys know what I'm talking about. Codependency. I spend all my life giving, but I never get anything in return. That's a good one. All my life giving, but I never get anything in return. This is a long one. Okay. Okay, so what kind of tree are we working with? So it is just a basic tree. Is this inherited? Yeah, so an inherited tree, just a basic inherited tree. This is fun. Okay, so let me write basic. So you haven't attached anything to this just yet. That's fascinating. So who did you get this from? Mom side, dad side. Is this your dad's? No. So let me write dad. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Methinks this is gonna go deeper. Did he get it from his mom? No. His dad? Yes. Is this his? No. All right. How many generations? More than 10? Yes. More than 20? Yes. More than 20? Yes. More than 30? No. More than 25? Yes. 25, 26, 27. 27 generations. All the way down the male line. Right. All right. So this is inherited, an inherited tree. So Marlene, since it doesn't look like you attached your own beliefs to this, so it's kind of like a standalone ready, like pick me coach type of thing, but you could probably still be feeling some of this because there is still energy behind it. So if these statements are off the wall and crazy, that's normal. They're not your experience. Okay, so we're gonna start with the conscious mind. This is negative program, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. What are the negative programs? Survival, victim, I am always judged for everything I do. I am always judged for everything I do. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine, crown chakra, higher self. I will never create anything. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra, children. I need my children to blank. Sorry, I looked at the chat, that's why I'm laughing. Focus. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Forgiveness. I am damned or doomed. Cursed. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Good old 1400s. I'm so glad you looked that up because I was curious. Don't you look? I'm not looking. Sorry. Are there limiting beliefs? Yes. Power. Performance. I will never do well. My cheeks are on fire. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Self. I can't feel with my heart. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Yes, Marlene, yes. Feelings. Princess C, how are you feeling? I give in to get approval. Get approval. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So we have made it to the unconscious mind. Everyone say, hey, Marlene's unconscious mind. Thank you for the heartbeat. All right. So the faulty core belief, this is the beginning of it all. This is what started it. This planted the seed. So it's usually one statement: survival, codependency, I have to fix others' problems. I have to fix others' problems. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. We have some soil. I'm glad you're feeling good. So this was absorbed the first 7 years of the this person's tree. Now you can always absorb things after 7 years old. It's a little harder. Usually you have to be in that twilight state, but a lot of times we get all of our baggage the first 7 years of our life. So let's go ahead and find out what this is. So we have power, solar plexus, expectation, I'm expected to be perfect. Thank you. Oh, wow, Fudan. I had no idea. You are very talented. Expected to be perfect. Woo! Is there another faulty core identity? No. So, we have identified the tree. We have identified the tree. Now, this is not Marlene's. This is Marlene's great, 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 great ancestor. So it all started with, I'm expected to be perfect. I have to fix others' problems. I give in to get approval. I can't feel with my heart. I will never do well. I am damned. I need my children to blank. I will never create anything. I am always judged for everything I do. That's a good tree. All right, now we're gonna find the fuel source before we chop this tree down. Now, what's interesting, I wonder if there's gonna be any of your trapped emotions in this. So this is like new for me. I'm just like kind of rolling with the punches here. This is fun. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief tree? No. So you are not a part of this. Bradley, Royal. All right, so are there any imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. So we have energy, emotional. Oh, I feel this in my chest. trapped emotion, inherited. It feels like someone is sitting on my chest right now. Grief. Yep. Do you need to know more? No. We release it right away once we identify it. So I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Good old grief, right? Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. An idea allergy is stranger danger. Your subconscious mind's like, we don't want this, we don't need this, this is dangerous, you got hurt in the past, so we're going to create a beautiful defense mechanism. So whenever you're in contact with this or about to get into contact with this, we're going to be absolutely ridiculous. That fight, flight, or freeze response, boom. Probably feel it all at once. Your defense mechanisms, boom. Self-sabotage, a little bit of anger, maybe throw some pocket sand. Yes, anything to get you out of that situation. The doctor is in. Similar to a fear or a phobia, we're going to find out what this is. Being manipulated. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being manipulated. Did you release the idea allergy to being manipulated? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. So there are only two things fueling this tree. Now it is time to chop this tree down. And now this one is a grand tree. It's been around for many, many years. Thank you, doctor. I'm danger. That is stranger. So I think we got, what is this? What's the oldest tree? Like a redwood? Like a redwood? Yes, ma'am, Kimmy, you got it. So I'm gonna need you guys to put some muscle into this tree, okay? We need to chop it down. All hands on deck. You know what? I'm trying to hear that. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm not, but yes, Marlene. All right, let's go ahead and release. So I set the intention to release the inherited negative programs. I am always judged for everything I do. I will never create anything. I need my children to blank. I am damned. Woo! Release the inherited limiting beliefs. I will never do well. I can't feel with my heart. I give in to get approval. Release the inherited faulty core belief. I have to fix others' problems. Release the faulty core identity. I'm expected to be perfect. Woo! Did you release this inherited tree? Yes, now we have a gap. Good job, everybody. You did good. We have to fill it up, or Marlene's gonna feel weird. We don't want that. So to fill the subconscious gap, do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes, so we're just gonna cover it. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. So do you have a inherited faulty core belief system in regards to I spend all my life giving and I never get anything in return? No, and we're disconnected. How do you feel? Some emotion code for Brinkley. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right, this is yours. Panic. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11, 12 years old. So this is recent. No, Katie, no. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common. Anxiety. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11, 12 years old, anxiety. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, anxiety. Around 8. So 7, 8, or 9 years old. Is there another, or does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. common, depression. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11 years old, depression. Anxiety has been consumed. Oh, that's awful. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hers? Anger. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11 years old, anger. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hers? Rejection. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11 years old, rejection. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anxiety. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10. So 10 years old. Anxiety. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hers? Guilt. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11, 12 years old, guilt. Limitless Queen. How are you? Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And anxiety. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. 10, 11, 12 years old. Does she need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I'm doing great. Thank you. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Release the trapped emotion of guilt. Release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Release the trapped emotion of rejection. Release the trapped emotion of anger. Release the trapped emotion of depression. Release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Release the trapped emotion of anxiety. And release the trapped emotion of panic. Did she release these trapped emotions? Yes. Does she have any trapped emotions of the highest priority she can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So let me know how she feels. Do a little check. How does everybody else feel? Anybody release anything? I do. I'm going to start turning lights on. All right. NikkiDarling. Let's get started. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming NikkiDarling. Darling, I have a ton of red light devices. Do you really? I heard good things about red lights, but I know nothing about it. Okay, so do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to weight, mobility, energy, and passion? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Darling. Thank you, John. All right, so you got a tree, Nikki. You got a tree. You got a tree. What kind of tree are we working with? Okay, so it is a basic tree. Helps with pain, inflammation, and really? Oh, hold on. I gotta complete a puzzle. Boom. Look at that. Look at that skill, TikTok. Verification complete. I'm real, you guys. Okay, so we have a basic tree. We have a basic tree, which means we have all layers of the mind. We're going to start with the conscious mind, then the subconscious, and then the unconscious mind. And then we're going to find the fuel source, get rid of it, chop it, fill it. Ready? Let's go. So what are the negative programs? Survival, codependency, I spend all my life giving, but I never get anything in return. Interesting. So I spend all my life giving, but I never get anything in return. Nikki, since this is the first time you're doing a tree, I don't know if you've seen me do a tree before. Sometimes we get statements that could be off the wall and they could be sassy. Sometimes you're just like, I don't know if I believe that to be true. And that's okay. Sometimes we have to see the whole tree to see the big picture to understand. Sometimes it's the feeling behind the statement, or you can interpret it in a different way, okay? Because the subconscious mind doesn't speak a language, it speaks energy. So it's just kind of like, I would say that this energy is, I spent all my life giving and I don't get anything in return. Second time. Okay, first one was daydream. Perfect. All right. So you know. All right. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love others. Six. I need their love. Whose love? Everyone's love, certain people's love. It's unique to you. Do you need to, well, is there another negative program? Yes. I don't need to say, do you need to know more? I've been trying to break that habit so I don't sound like a broken record. So we have feelings. 6. I don't feel valued. I don't feel valued. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Feelings. It is painful to see loved ones make mistakes. It is painful to see loved ones, thank you, make mistakes. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Oops. We have finished the level of the conscious mind, and now we're at the level of the subconscious mind. Thank you, Curtis. Oh my gosh, thank you. So you may resonate with these statements, you may not, because we're getting deeper into the mind. They're not in your awareness, but you may believe them to be true. All right, show me the limiting beliefs, subconscious. Show me those limiting beliefs. So survival, codependency. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need drama and crisis to feel my worth. Or so I can feel my worth. So I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. All of those resonate so far. Isn't it spooky? Love. Self. You like solving problems? Me too. I am not allowed to be happy. I am not allowed to be happy. Is there another limiting belief? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, there is. So love, feelings. Is this inherited? It is. Ladies and gentlemen, an inherited belief snuck in to this tree. All right, so what is it? Okay. If I love, I get hurt. I get hurt. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, can we all say or give a warm welcome to Nikki's unconscious mind? Everyone say hello. So we're in the unconscious mind. This is the original statement that planted the seed to this beautiful tree. It's usually one statement. I don't know if I said that. Hello. Thank you, Kimmy. Strength. I can't control my thoughts. I can't control my thoughts. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this is a soil. You absorb this. All right. You're like, yes, this is truth. Love, self, I hate myself. Woo! Nikki. Now, if hate is too harsh, dislike. Okay, if that is way too harsh. Is there another faulty core identity? No. We've identified the tree. It is a sassy tree. It is a very sassy tree. So somehow, some way, something serious happened or was innocent. If you have siblings, usually you get them from your siblings, you absorb something, you absorb this statement, I hate myself. And then it planted the seed for I can't control my thoughts, an inherited limiting belief, if I love, I get hurt. I am not allowed to be happy because you hate yourself. I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. It is painful to see loved ones make mistakes. I don't feel valued. I need their love. I spent all my life giving and I never get anything in return. No blood siblings. Okay. Words of wisdom. Yes, that's true, Overdrive. Everyone comes to me to help them. Now, I don't think it necessarily is that, but maybe if you, like if someone doesn't come around for a while, you're like, I'm not needed. It could be something like that. Okay. So there's nothing wrong with people coming to you. Hey, Katie, how are you? All right. So now we're going to identify, yeah, so I don't think it has anything to do with that, Nikki. I don't think it has anything to do with that. So we're going to find out the fuel source. You're resonating with all of them. Awesome. We're going to identify the fuel source. Let's rewind that a little bit. We're going to identify the fuel source so we can chop this tree down. So while I'm identifying the fuel source, you guys can intend it gets released from you as well. And I need you guys to stretch. Okay. I'm going to need some help with this tree. All right. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are your creation, NikkiDarling. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief tree? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release a trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of grief. Did you release trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances associated with this belief system? Yes. Energy. Allergy or tolerance? An idea allergy. Idea allergy is stranger danger. You created an emotion, you held on to it, and your subconscious mind's like, I need more. We need to create a defense mechanism. We need to protect you because we don't want to feel this again. And so it takes a snapshot of your environment. Everything in that environment is now stranger danger. So if you ever notice you go into a location, you randomly get anxiety, you're like, what the heck is going on? There's something that you just walked into that is similar to something in the past where you got hurt. So this is very similar to a fear or a phobia. If you are about to encounter something that is scary or you're afraid of, your body is going to create an emotional, a physical response to get you out of that situation. And sometimes it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It's not pretty. So let's find out what is stranger danger for NikkiDarling. Being lit down. You don't put yourself in a situation when you'll be lit down. If you are lit down in any way, it crushes you. Your fight, flight, or freeze response will probably like go bonkers. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being lit down. Did you release the idea allergy to being lit down? Yes, and confirmed true by Nikki herself. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a will to. Nikki's like, I'll co-sign for this, but we don't want it, Nikki. We don't want it. So will to energy is created during a time of sadness. Thank you, Curtis. During a time of sadness, hopelessness, feeling overwhelmed with pain or life in general, and you think something with so much intensity that your mind grabs it, runs away with it, and it becomes part of your personality. Whenever we're angry or we're just tapped out, we always say things we don't mean. But since this was so emotionally charged, the mind's like, I think Nikki wants this. I think she wants this part of her personality. I got you, girl. I'm listening. So we're just going to go and take that, and it's going to be part of her personality. Okay, so we're going to find out what it is. Prove something or someone wrong. Prove something or someone wrong. So, how would I? Curtis, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You don't have to keep doing that. So prove something or someone wrong. So it can be in general. You used to do that a lot. Oh, okay. So I don't even need to explain it. Thank goodness that like I had nothing. Nothing was coming up here. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the will to prove something or someone wrong. Did you release the will to prove something or someone wrong? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Did you all stretch? Did you all stretch? Let's do this. We are chopping this tree down. Let's begin. Nikki, you just sit there, relax, close your eyes if you need to. We will do the work. All right. So I set the intention to release the negative programs I spent all my life giving, but I never get anything in return. I need their love. I don't feel valued. It is painful to see loved ones make mistakes. Release the limiting beliefs. I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. I am not allowed to be happy. Release the inherited. If I love, I get hurt. Release the faulty core belief. I can't control my thoughts. Release the faulty core identity. I hate myself. Ooh, I felt nauseous those last two. Did you release this tree? Yes. Good job, team. Now we have a gap. You did good work. Now we have to fill it or you're going to feel weird. So do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. Let's just cover it up. Let's put some new soil in there and just cover it up. I set the intention to release a subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to weight, mobility, energy, and passion? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? Hello, Dustin. Welcome to the party. Just sitting here looking cute. Bradley, I love you how you ran with that. I love it. No, I did not, Bradley. I saw it. I see it. I see it. All right, Bradley, what we doing? So we're going to start with some emotion code. Oh, my choice. Oh my God, yes. We're always going to do highest priority. Always going to do highest priority. So emotion code. All right, Bradley, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Immediate lava chills. This cannot be good for me. This cannot, oh, disclaimer, Bradley always brings in the intensity. So if you guys start ugly crying, you feel sensations in your body, or sensations, not insations, sensations in your body that are hardcore, it's because of Bradley. He's known to knock people out. All right, so do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority? Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right, Bradley, let's go. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. Grief around 27, 26, 27, 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes, this is yours. Sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. So should I hand out that? Fudan, that would be great. Thank you. Thank you, Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. You have gotten 400 generations. Lord. You may want to get me my own box. I crazy. Oh my gosh, Brittany, you're amazing. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Anger. On your bingo card, we got anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right. Confusion. Confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Confusion around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Common failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old. Failure around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have reached absorbed. So this is absorbed. You did not create this. You were around someone experiencing an intense emotion. You were empathizing with someone, or you're at the store and you just walked into someone else's baggage. All right, so what is this? Blaming. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. 40, 41, 42 years old. I got excited because this was almost a freshie. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Another absorbed. Bradley. Just helping people out. Grief. So absorbed grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. Which is the same year that you experience grief. Yes, you can. You can still book, yes. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another lighthouse healers be walking around taking on other people's issue? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, yours. Effort unreceived. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to just go. Did anybody hit bingo? Thank you, Fudan. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, please set the intention it gets released from you as well. If you don't know if you resonate with it, you can just be like, I'll take some of that. If I can, let's release it. Just intend, be like, yes, put your order in, come on over, I will release it. So let's go ahead and get started. And thank you, Fudan. I don't know if I said thank you, but thank you, Fudan. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Release the absorbed trapped emotion of grief. Release the absorbed trapped emotion of blaming. Release the trapped emotion of failure. Release the trapped emotion of confusion. Release the trapped emotion of anger. Release the trapped emotion of sadness. And release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. We're at halftime. How does everybody feel? I'm on fire. All right. Body code, highest priority. Bradley, how you doing? How's everybody else doing? Feeling tired. Okay. So your body is now going into the recovery phase. You're releasing stuff and your body's like, we need to rest up so we can process. I'm good. I remember back when I'd be sweaty and my heart racing at this point though, right? Look at that. Okay. So Bradley, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. So we have some energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Stranger danger. Bradley doesn't like this. And this is making positive changes. Have you had this one before? So this was created to protect you. Thank you, Dave. Making positive changes. Let's discuss this. You have, consciously, you're just like, yes, I would like to make positive changes. And your unconscious mind is like, no, you don't. And it's just going into uncharted territory, going into the unfamiliar. Yes, would it benefit you to go into these new changes? But your subconscious mind knows where you are in this moment. It knows everything about you. It knows how to protect you. It has these beautiful defense mechanisms. So even though you're not happy with the current state and you want to change, your subconscious mind is going to keep you there because it knows everything. It doesn't know how to protect you for the unfamiliar, in the unfamiliar. Yeah, this is muscle testing. And I'm looking at charts. I'm not communicating with the divine. I'm communicating with Bradley's subconscious. All right, so do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? Yes. So we have a secondary imbalance. Usually it's a trapped emotion, energy, emotional, trapped emotion, a common, self-abuse, negative self-talk, not physically taking care of yourself or physically harming yourself. So before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old. So you created the emotion of self-abuse and you held on to it. And so your mind, your subconscious got some information from this energy. It was like, oh, no, we need to add a little extra something to this belief, this energy. So it added the idea allergy to making positive changes. So they're linked in some way. Around 21 years old, you were trying something new and it created this belief. It associated that with stranger danger. My guides are saying for everyone to listen to this and accept the clearing if you wish. Ooh. All right. So do you need to know more? No. Since this is, hold on. Is there anything contributing to the self-abuse? No. Since this is a secondary imbalance, we release it right away. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Anything else contributing to this idea allergy? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your left liver meridian. Your left liver meridian. So meridians are just your energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body. It disperses the energy. And so when there is an imbalance in your liver meridian, and there's so many different ways that it can be imbalanced, but regardless of how it is imbalanced, it will manifest symptoms in your body to get your attention and be like, hey, I'm unhappy, so I'm going to make you unhappy type of thing. So here are some of the symptoms. So trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods, violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, and for my ladies, female hormonal or menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes, but it also generates the following emotions. Yes, it does. Anger does. Spoilers. So the liver generates the following emotions. So you could be feeling these emotions more than you would like. And because you were feeling them more, you could have made the liver unhappy, or the liver was creating them to get your attention. So anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. That's a sassy liver. So you can dabble in a couple of those. The whole thing, it is because of your liver meridian. So do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to the imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So energy, emotional, compound. So we have a common emotional compound. So you can think of it as that it's kind of like you could have felt two emotions at the same time or back to back, and they kind of just fuse together, and they're not really the energy, the emotion that they started with before. It's kind of like a blend, like a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of panic. They come together and they make something unique. So we're going to identify all of the trapped emotions associated with this. So first one is depression. So a little bit of depression with a little bit of self-abuse. Is there a third one? No. When did you experience this? Before 20? Yes. Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11. So around 11 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So energy. Mental. And a will to. Bradley, Bradley, Bradley. What are you willing to do, Bradley? And for anybody who's just tuning in, this is an energy that is created during a time of hopelessness, sadness, overwhelm, and you thought something was so much intensity that your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. We always say things we don't mean when we are fed up, overwhelmed, angry, and so forth. So that's why these statements are so sassy, okay? Sabotage self. You have a will to sabotage self. I'm glad we're getting rid of this one. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes, Bradley. Energy. Offensive. Hey, what's up? A post-hypnotic suggestion. Post-hypnotic suggestion is not your own creation. You absorb this. Either it could be the first 7 years of your life. It could be from hearing something on repeat over and over, either from another person, movies, music, and TV. Usually when you're in that twilight state, you know, when you pass out on the couch and you're watching TV. Awesome. Yeah, I think you did. Don't worry. You can't mess this up. So this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, addictions, and depression-related feelings. So we're going to use the belief code to find out what the exact statement is, close to it. So we are in the root chakra. Safety. I can never be sure that I am safe. I can never be sure that I am safe. Now, since this isn't your own creation, you may not believe this to be true, and that's okay. Your subconscious mind was doing some inventory management and was like, what is this? I don't remember creating this. There is no emotion or memory, and it rejects it. But it's still taking up space in your energy system. And if you do believe it to be true, don't worry. Start saying your goodbyes. We're going to be getting rid of it shortly. Yes. So I will thank you for bringing that up. If anybody has anyone message you asking for money for a reading, I don't care who it is a scammer, especially for me. I do not reach out to you. I don't ask you for money, none of that. So just yell stranger danger and throw pocket sand. So y'all have to protect yourself. A few people have come to me emailing me saying that they did send people money and they didn't get anything in return. So you got to protect yourself. If it's too good to be true, run away. The best thing I recommend if someone does message you asking for money, especially if they look like me, click on their profile, look how many followers they have, and look at the videos, their videos. If they have like 2 videos, then that is stranger danger. I do my best to report them to TikTok and take them down. So I'm doing my best over here. So, okay. So yeah, not yours. Out of curiosity, can we message you if you had questions? Yes. The best way to get a hold of me is through my email. I get spammed so much on my social media. It's really hard to figure out who's real, who's not. Usually they have TikTok logos in the videos too. Yes, Sam. Yes, good point. But yeah, you can, and then I'll look for you. I'll look for you. But yes, okay, so back to Bradley. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Okay, so yeah, send me an email. Yeah, I get so spammed. And the things that people are spamming me, they're like, hey, do you want to be my sugar baby? And I'm like, as long as I don't have to do anything weird, if it's just having a conversation, nothing weird, then maybe. No. I know they're scamming, but speaking of fake, someone's made a fake Fudan account and I posted it, and I guess, what, no violation? That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I had someone on Daydreams Live private message me trying to tell me I was doing all this wrong. What? They never want to actually send you money, right? I get those spams too. They're like, hey, I want to take care of you. I want to send you money. What do you need? And I'm just like, man, you know you want to. I know it's a scam though. Okay, so let's go ahead and release. Thank you, Fudan. They said I was confused of how this all worked. When she looked into, there was like 10 other accounts for that person. She blocked. Oh my gosh. There's a way to report them through TikTok. It takes a little work, but you can report them and take them down. I need to release. Well, let's go. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and send the intention that gets released from you as well. And you can get in on the second-hand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion. I can never be sure that I'm safe. Release the will to sabotage self. Release the emotional compound of depression and self-abuse. Reset and balance the left liver meridian. Release the idea allergy to making positive changes. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks in it? Blocks and imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Bradley? Steph, let's begin. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we are locked on and connected. All right. So, subconscious, what is a faulty core belief system we can work that will help Steph the most? Survival. So we're in the root chakra. We're going in. Safety. The worst is going to happen. Worst is going to happen. Now, is this something you resonate with? Are you just like, worst case scenario, nothing ever works out for you type of thing? That is definitely one of my defaults. Spooky. Okay, awesome. Let's get to it. So what kind of tree are we working with? So a basic tree. We have all the layers, Steph. Just all the layers. We're gonna take a little journey through your mind, but we're going to start with the conscious mind. So these are called negative programs. These statements may manifest as behaviors, or they may manifest as thoughts, or you may not resonate with them until we see the whole picture. Okay, so just trust the process. Just trust the process. And if you do find a statement you're just like, I need a little help with this one, I can help you out. Okay, let's begin. So what are the negative programs? Survival. So we're in the root chakra. Worth. What I need and what I want and need is not important. What I want and need is not important. Is there another negative program? Yes. All right. Survival, still hanging out in the root chakra. Safety. I can't protect myself. This is a juicy tree already. So I can't protect myself. Is there another negative program? Yes. Survival, root chakra. Sabotage. I am dead inside. Or emotionally numb. No passion, no fire. Maybe you feel stuck. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love, heart chakra. Others. I need to steal energy from others to survive. I need to steal energy from others to survive. So everything is energy. Your energy, I'm energy, magnets are energy. So maybe your even time. So maybe you're taking time from people, stealing their resources. Maybe you're an energy vampire. You felt the sabotage one. Okay. There's a lot of layers. Let's see where this is coming from before I start throwing stuff out there. So is there another negative program? No. Is there a faulty core, or is there a limiting belief? Yes. Okay. So we've collected everything we needed to be granted access to the subconscious mind. Okay. Now that we're deeper in the mind, you may not resonate with these as much, but you may still. All right. So show me the limiting beliefs. We have survival, codependency. I have to fix others' problems. I have to fix others' problems. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine. Higher self. So we're in the crown chakra. I'm unable to use my spiritual gifts. I am unable to use my spiritual gifts. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power, solar plexus. Ooh. Strength. I can't control my thoughts. So that makes sense. The worst is going to happen. The thinking worst case scenario. Can't control my thoughts. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Okay. We're not done. Divine. Success. I am only successful if blank. So whatever comes to mind, I'm only successful. And you don't have to say it. This is just for you. Successful if blank. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Sounds right. So there is a faulty core belief. We are now in your unconscious mind. We have been granted access. We are deep in the mind. So the faulty core belief is the roots of the tree. This is the original statement that fueled it all. Survival. Victim. I am a victim. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this is the soil. You absorb this the first 7 years of your life. We have no ability to reason because the mind wants to gather as much information as possible about the world so you can survive. So anything you witness, experience, or anything that's said to you is truth. So let's find out what this is. Survival. Safety. I don't have the courage to take risks. Have the courage to take risks. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we've gathered the tree. So somehow, some way, you absorb this belief that I don't have the courage to take risks. It's too scary to take risks. Go outside the box. Try something new. And then, next, the seed that was planted in the soil was I'm a victim. So then these statements were created in random order, not in the order which we uncovered them. How the subconscious mind orders them, the world may never know. But how we uncovered them was, I'm only successful if blank. I can't control my thoughts. I'm unable to use my spiritual gifts. I have to fix others' problems. I am reading the same thing. I need to steal energy from others to survive. So now that we come back to the original statement, I don't have the courage to take risks. So you kind of take things or rely on other people to survive, to have your basic needs met, and so forth. Giving examples. I'm dead inside. I can't protect myself. What I want and need is not important. That is a juicy tree. Juicy tree. So start stretching, everybody, because soon we're going to chop this down, right? This will be a good tree to chop down. So start stretching, but we're going to be releasing the fuel source. If anybody resonates with the fuel source, set the intention it gets released from you as well. So we're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are your trapped emotions. These are what you created. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of anger. Did you release trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Jealousy. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of jealousy. Did you release a trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Woo! Did you release a trapped emotion of grief? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances associated with this tree? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There it goes. All right. So energy, offensive, and an entity. Now, before people start freaking out, let's discuss. So an entity is a lot of different things. This is an entity. This is an entity. So it's just a negative energy. So there are all types of energies around us, not just the spooks that we can pick up. We can also create our own entity. Sometimes part of ourselves that we're neglecting, acting like isn't there, we can create our own little entity, this negative energy. And the subconscious mind's like, I don't know what this is, but it's some sort of entity. And it's affecting your energy system. If it is the spooks, it's attracted to your energy. It finds you very attractive. So see that as a positive if you want. This entity was either operating at a lower frequency, maybe anger, sadness, and you just so happen to be sad or angry that day. And I was like, this person brings me comfort and wants to be around you because it likes your energy, or it's attracted to your light. Whatever the reason, it's not intended to harm you. Now, you are in control of your energy, this ball of energy that's around you. So you can always intend to evict any entity, if it is the spooks, out at any time because you are in control. I had 4. So funny to listen. I had a migraine all week. And so this is what happens after a migraine. I have this burst of energy. So I'm like, if I could run a marathon, I could. So yes. So with nearly all this, okay, awesome. So don't be afraid. It's just really attracted to you. It's your own business and so forth. But earthquake. So if whatever this entity is, here are a list of symptoms, to get your attention. Fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck, feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness, symptoms, and nightmares. Whew, there is a lot there, but that's okay. We're going to get rid of it. So Do you need to know more? No? Let's get rid of this entity, shall we? I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Be free, ghost friend. See, and sometimes it knows. It's like, oh, she's gonna get some of that code stuff. If I want to catch a ride up there, up to the good place, up to heaven, I'm gonna hang out with her. I'm gonna catch a ride. All right. So we've released the fuel source. Thank you for the rose, Carrie. It is now time to chop that tree. I hope you guys are nice and stretched because this tree is sassy. It's probably going to fight back, but that's okay. We're stronger and we're better than this tree. Let's begin. All right. I set the intention to release the negative programs. What I want and need is not important. I can't protect myself. I am dead inside. I need to steal energy from others to survive. Release the limiting beliefs. I have to fix others' problems. I am unable to use my spiritual gifts. I can't control my thoughts. I am only successful if blank. Release the faulty core belief. I am a victim. Release the faulty core identity. I don't have the courage to take risks. I'm sweating. Did you release this tree? Yes. Good job, everybody. You did a good job, and now we left a gap. We got to fill it up, or stuff's going to feel weird. So, do we need to fill the subconscious gap with positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. We're just going to cover it up. We're going to act like nothing happened here. So, I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Oh my gosh, I am on fire. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to the worst is going to happen? No. And we're disconnected. Woo! Steph, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Sam, I am. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. And we're locked on and connected, Sam, I am. So, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to feeling weird in the spine, back, and heavy feeling in the solar plexus? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. Okay. So now we're going to find out what kind of tree we're working with. So, what kind of tree? It is a basic tree. Food and behave. So we're going to start with the conscious mind first and gather all the quest items before we can hit the main boss. All right, so what are the negative programs? Survival, codependency, it's just like, come on. I spent all my life giving and I never get anything in return. Wow, this is a theme. All my life giving, but I never get anything in return. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Crown chakra. Ooh, a little bit of forgiveness. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. God won't forgive me. Higher power, universe, higher self, forgive me. And if you believe that God works through you, could be you too. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, strength, I am weak. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Power, come on, phone. You're slowing me down. Uh-oh, okay. Strength. I don't have the power to choose anything different. Solar plexus. This feels heavy. Yeah, thank you, Fudan. I don't have the power to choose anything different. Okay, is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we've completed all the tasks in that level, and now we have leveled up into your subconscious mind. Now we have to gather everything there, finish all the quests. So limiting beliefs are survival, codependency, 2, 4, 6. I need to help others to solve their problems. I need to help others to solve their problems. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. This feels heavy. Yes. And I think, hold on. Love others. 6. I need their love. This sounds like a it sounds like a cheesy 90s song. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love others. I always disappoint others. Disappoint others. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So now we are in the unconscious mind. This is the main boss. So we've learned a lot. We've upgraded our skill tree. We're able to tackle this thing. So this is the root of the tree. This is the original statement that fueled it all. So power, solar plexus. The new kids on the block. Growth. I can't let go of the past. I can't let go of the past. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. Spoiler alert, there is another boss fight. We knocked this one out and boom, another one appears. This is the soil. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. You had no ability to reason, and so that's why you're just like, yes, I see this as truth. Yes, Santa Claus is real. Yes, if I don't eat all my food, the boogeyman's gonna get me. Whatever our parents would say to us. So let's find out what this is. Power, strength, if I exercise my power, I intimidate others. Sam, I am. If I exercise my power, I intimidate others. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so that's why Sam turned more lights on to keep her... Exactly. So we've identified the tree. It is a very sassy tree. Now we have to identify the fuel source before we can chop it down. So we're going to start with trapped emotions. These are your creation, and then we're going to go to the body code. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief tree? Yes. Frustration. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release a trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release a trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release a trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances associated with this tree? Yes. energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. All right, a stranger danger alert. This is, thank you L.A.Wilde for subscribing. This is something your subconscious mind just doesn't want you to be around. And so it will be a little overreactive when you're in contact or about to get into contact with this idea, person, place, thing, emotion, and so forth. Thank you for subscribing. Connection is life. I appreciate you guys. So it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. You don't want it, you don't need it. You're about to get into contact with a teddy bear, you're afraid of teddy bears, fight, flight, or freeze response. You may, maybe you're violent towards the teddy bear, the self-sabotage, anger, I already said self-sabotage, and so forth. So let's find out what this is. Aging. So you have an idea allergy to aging. Something about aging, you are like, no. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to aging. Did you release the idea allergy to aging? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a memory field. So a memory field is almost like an anchor. You're anchored to this event that happened, and it's preventing you from moving forward. If we think of, we'll use relationships just because it's easy. I always thought I would make it past 20. I always thought I wouldn't make it past 20. Oh, really? Did you, was that like some sort of belief? Did you, I mean, I don't want to dig up and like, you don't have to share anything personal. That's really interesting. So, wow. So let's talk about the relationship in regards to a memory field. So you can, so maybe your first heartbreak, or maybe you got a divorce or something. We'll say first heartbreak. That hurt you so much that you're like, you know what? I don't know if I want to get into another relationship. You're very weary. Like, I don't know. Maybe your guard is up. It's preventing you from moving forward and trying something new. It just anchors you to that. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. Y'all ready to chop this tree? I know you wanna. It's a sassy tree. So let's go ahead and get started. Already sweating. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I spend all my life giving, but I never get anything in return. Release the God won't forgive me. I am weak. I don't have the power to choose anything different. Release the limiting beliefs. I need to help others solve their problems. I need their love. I always disappoint others. Release the faulty core belief. I can't let go of the past. Release the faulty core identity. If I exercise my power, I intimidate others. Lava chills like no other. Did you release this tree? Yes. All right, good job, team. We now have a gap. We got to fill it up. We got to fill it up. So do we fill the subconscious gap with positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to the weird feeling in your spine, back, or the heavy feeling in your solar plexus? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? You did knock me out. I'm like, that, I felt like I was gonna spontaneously combust. Like I could feel like within my core. I was like, I'm going to explode, or like, or breathe fire. Something was gonna happen. So we're chopping down another tree, and this tree is all about that money. So let's go ahead and get started. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Christine over here. We're locked on and connected. Let's go ahead and see. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to money? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. What kind of tree? We do have a basic tree, so we got all the levels. So we have to take a journey into your mind before we can get to the castle. The castle is your unconscious mind. So we're going to start with the conscious mind. You may resonate with these statements as behaviors or thoughts. If you don't resonate with it, sometimes we have to see the bigger picture, or there's a different meaning behind it. You may resonate and see it in a different way, or it's the emotion behind it. So it's kind of like, think about it a little bit. But if you have any questions about anything that is uncovered, just let me know. Just let me know, and I will do my best to guide you. Okay, so what are the negative programs? The conscious mind, the branches. Power, so we're in the solar plexus. Strength. I need to go along with others to avoid drama. To go along with others to avoid drama. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion, now we're in the sacral chakra. Financial. I grew up poor, so I'll always be poor. I grew up poor, so I'll always be poor. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power. Solar plexus. Growth. Life is a struggle. Life is a struggle. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus, growth, life is a struggle times 2. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Okay. We finished the land of the conscious mind. Now we're in the land of the subconscious mind, the trunk of the tree. So what are the limiting beliefs? We have passion, financial. Oops. I keep selling myself short. I keep selling myself short. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. How's everybody doing? Passion, financial, I don't have control over my finances. Oh, well, I have no control over my finances. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Passion, scarcity. So still in the sacral. I'll never get there. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. Crying. Okay. This is normal. Okay. So it is normal for emotions to come up, especially with belief systems. So don't hold back, let it out. That's how your body is processing. You are releasing right now. Yeah, drink some water, please. Please drink some water. This is a very heavy tree. So now we are in the faulty core belief. We have made it to the unconscious mind. We are at the castle. And so this is the roots of the tree, and this is the original statement. This is what fueled it all, started this tree, the seed. So let's find out what it is. Passion. Oh, are you? Okay, awesome. Philip. Boop. Now we're best friends forever. I just followed you. That's awesome. So you know the drill, but still. All right, where am I at? Trust. Oh, that's right, you were talking about the entities. It's all coming back now. 2, 4, 6. I am not trustworthy because blank. Trustworthy because blank. Now, this is one of the ones you're just kind of like, it could be a defense mechanism. You don't want to appear trustworthy so nobody comes close to you. You keep them at a distance. It can be something like that, okay? So is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this is the soil. You absorb this the first 7 years of your life. So let's find out what this is. Passion, financial, I don't have abundance. So straight up, like abundance. And abundance can be money, wealth, health, abundance of love, gratitude. Your heart is beating fast. Okay, breathe. So you're resonating with this too. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we've identified the tree. This is a very heavy tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out the fuel source. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are yours. And then I'm going to release them right away. And then we'll go to the body code. So are there any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Abandonment. Do you need to know more? Yes. You do need to know more. Okay. Do you need to know the age? Yes. Before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, no. What did I say? 30, after 35, no, 31 years old. So abandonment around 31 years old. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Panic. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release a trapped emotion of panic? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unsupported. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Did you release a trapped emotion of unsupported? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. So we have energy. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. Stranger danger. Let's see what this is. Drama. You're like, no. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to drama. Did you release the idea allergy to drama? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. And a memory field. So do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the memory field. Bye-bye, memory field. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? The fuel source is gone. So it is now time for us to chop that tree. So get your axes, machetes, chainsaw, maybe your bare hands. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, Kristen, you just relax. We will do the work. All right, let's go ahead and begin. So I set the intention to release a negative program. I need to go with others to avoid drama. You don't like drama. I grew up poor, so I'll always be poor. Life is a struggle. Life is a struggle. Release the limiting beliefs. I keep selling myself short. I have no control over my finances. I'll never get there. Release the faulty core belief. I am not trustworthy because blank. Release the faulty core identity. I don't have abundance. Did you release the tree? Yes. And okay, did you release a tree? Yes. Okay, that was just like leftover. I felt very weird. All right, well, you have a subconscious gap. We gotta release it. So with the subconscious gap, do you need positive statements? No. Can you just defrag? Yes. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. This one is knocking me out. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on fire. Did you release the subconscious gap? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to money? No. And we're disconnected. Christine, how do you feel? Leo, yo, messed up your name, but we're gonna go with it. So moving my subconscious mind aside, welcome in Itsleoyoyo. So, Leo, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to indecisiveness? Yes, you do, sir. Can you work on this now? Yes. So what kind of tree are we working with? Is it oak, redwood, palm? It is a basic tree. All the layers. You're familiar with this. So, Bagoo. It is Bagoo. All right. So negative programs. We're working with that conscious, not unconscious, that conscious mind. We have to gather all the information before we can move forward into the subconscious. I felt like someone was staring at me and I looked over and Riley was just like, and then I exit out of the belief code app and now we have to start it up again. Okay. All right. So show me the negative programs, Leo subconscious. We have survival, root chakra, control. I have no self-control. I have no self-control. Is there another negative program? Yes. Oh, right. Orange cat problems. Divine. Higher self. I will never create anything. Because you're indecisive. We'll never create anything. Is there another negative program? Yes. All right. Show me your secrets. Ooh, children. My child is a burden. Now, if you do not have children, your child could be an animal. Maybe a cat, a passion, anything that you're taking care of. It could even be yourself, your inner child. Oh, look who is here. Riley helping or hurting. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Forgiveness. I am damned or doomed. I am cursed. Riley Buster. You can sit. Pick a spot to sit. He would show up during Leo. He would show up during Leo's. What are you doing, bud? Here, lay down. Sit. Sit right there. Park your bum right there. Go on. Go on. All right. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So we are now in the subconscious mind. So what are the limiting beliefs? Power, effort, I have not done enough. So I have not done enough. Have not done enough. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Oh, so do I, Katie. Power. Strength. I have no authority in my life. I have no authority in my life. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love others. People are untrustworthy. People are untrustworthy. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We are in the unconscious mind. This is the original statement, the seed, if you will, that started, blossomed this tree. So let's find out what it is. Survival. Worth. I am not enough. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Why, yes, there is. So this is the soil. It was absorbed the first 7 years of your life, and you believe this to be true. Your subconscious mind did. You have no ability to reason until you're like 7 or 8 years old. So if you witness something, that's truth. If someone said something to you, that's truth. If you experience something, that's truth. Okay? You were kind of set up, not for failure, but you were kind of like, I don't want to say failure. You were set up for something. Kimmy! All right, awesome, Kimmy. Codependency. I need drama and worth, or I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So this has a lot of like sibling energy. If you have a sibling, like maybe the oldest child, I can see that. Definitely not the middle child. I'm just kidding. I'm the middle child, so I can make those jokes. Okay, so we've identified the tree. We are all connected, Nikki darling. So we've identified the tree. We got to find that fuel source before we chop it down, or Leo's going to be mad at all of us, mainly me, because it will come back. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are Leo's, but if anybody resonates with these, set the intention it gets released from you as well. Let's begin. Do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief system? Yes. Grief. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Leo, Leo, Leo. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I was cold the whole time and now I'm on fire. And I was like, oh, thanks, Leo. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. A little anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Indecisiveness. Do you need to know more? No. We got it! I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release a trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. It always reminds me of when they say the movie title in the movie. That's what it reminded me of. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. Energy. Energy. A mental. And a memory field. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the memory field. Bye-bye. Did you release the memory field? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Energy. Post-traumatic. A physical emotional shock. This is when you witnessed something, someone said something to you, and it was so shocking that you had a lot of emotions and it physically hurt. So it felt like someone did an uppercut to your stomach. Do you need to know more? Yes, we do need to know more. So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. So physical emotional shock around 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the physical emotional shock. Did you release the physical emotional shock? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to the main event. It is time to chop this tree. So let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I have no self-control. I will never create anything. My child is a burden. I am damned. Release the limiting beliefs. I have not done enough. I have no authority in my life. People are untrustworthy. Release the faulty core belief. I am not enough. Release the faulty core identity. I need drama and crisis so I can feel my worth. Did you release this tree? Yes. Hello, Amanda Pearson. Hello, welcome. We have a gap now. We got to fill it or Leo's going to be mad. So do we need to fill the subconscious gap with positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Oh my gosh, I'm on fire. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to indecisiveness? No. And we're disconnected. Leo, how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? If anybody is wondering, I'm on fire. All right, so moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming L.A.Wilde over here, and we're locked on and connected. I just think about that moment. Always think about that moment, L.A.Wilde. All right, he's still, of course he is. Of course he is. All right, we're gonna start with emotion code first. Maybe. There we go. Oh, he is showing his belly. Riley has presented his belly to me. Okay, so L.A.Wilde, we're still connected. So do you have any trapped emotions associated with any negative ties? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Absorbed. All right, this ain't yours. Panic. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 21 years old. So around 21 years old, you absorbed some panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 31 years old. So grief around 31 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Oh yeah, we here for a while. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Okay, yours again. Unsupported. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Unsupported around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours again. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 31 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Effort unreceived. Effort unreceived. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Effort unreceived around 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. rejection, absorbed rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old. Absorbed rejection around 23. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. We have ourselves a little absorbed sandwich here. Started with an absorbed, end with an absorbed. Having to step away, nausea came enough, landed me in the... Oh no, Brittany! No. I'm so sorry. So you process and do the purge. You don't mess around with the purges or the releases. All right, if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get in on the secondhand healing. Let's go ahead and begin. So I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of rejection. Release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Release the trapped emotion of rejection. Release the trapped emotion of unsupported. Release the trapped emotion of grief. Release the absorbed trapped emotion of panic. Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any negative ties? No. Okay. Whatever needs to go for the body code. All right. We're done with the emotion code. Now we're going to go ahead and get into that body code. Body code 33. Okay, hold on. So, no, I don't. You're the only live I've ever stayed on so long and the only one to physically make it come out. Oh. So was it a good thing that you puked? Okay. You're welcome. I don't know. I hate puking. I will do everything in my power not to puke. I can't do it. And of course, since I fight it, and when I eventually do puke, I break all my capillaries. So I have all these red dots around my eyes. Yes, of the release. Okay. All right. Well, you're welcome, Brittany. You're welcome. Okay, L.A.Wilde, highest priority, body code. Let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. An idea allergy. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you too. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you, everybody else, for hanging out with me today. Doing a little cleansing. Idea allergy. Don't want it, don't need it. You're terrified. Well, I wouldn't say you're terrified. Your body doesn't like it. You may be like, why am I feeling all these emotions? Why am I yelling at everybody? It is a defense mechanism. So there's something that your mind created a negative association with something that happened in your life, a memory. So it took a snapshot of your environment when you experienced this intense pain, and your mind's like, we do not want to experience this again. So it pays attention. So if you go into an environment that is similar to the original environment, that's when you start getting anxious, overwhelmed, anxiety. Maybe you feel like you run away. You get that feeling of like, what is that? It could be something like that. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So let's find out what this is. Self-reliance. Okay, interesting. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this idea allergy? Yes. We're not done with this idea allergy. So usually it's a trapped emotion. Makes sense. So, yep, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common defensiveness. Bum, bum, bum. When did you experience this? Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Around 17 years old, you experienced defensiveness. And it was intense enough where your subconscious mind's like, we're going to create an idea allergy to this self-reliance. So it happened around this this time. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything fueling the defensiveness? No. So we are going to release the defensiveness first. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. Now, is there anything else contributing to this idea allergy? No. We've got rid of the fuel source. Is there another imbalance? Yes, but there's still more that can be released. Offensive. A post-hypnotic suggestion. This is something that, why does it do that? This is something that isn't your own creation. It was absorbed. Maybe you heard it enough times by either another person, music, movies, TV, and you just welcomed it. Now, this can cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, and depression-related feelings. You may or may not believe this statement to be true because it's not your own creation. Your subconscious mind does a little inventory management. And I was like, wait a second, where's the emotion and the memory to this? I did not create this. You didn't create this for the subconscious to store. So it kind of rejects it. It kind of puts it in that drawer, that junk drawer that we all have, of a bunch of stuff in there. Is just taking up space. And that's what these can be. But if you believe it to be true, that's okay. We're going to be releasing it anyway. So start saying your goodbyes, but let's find out what it is. So with the power of the belief code, we can be a little more specific, and we're in victim, which is the root chakra. I'll be rejected. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Another post-hypnotic suggestion. Power. So we're in the solar plexus. Strength. I can't control my thoughts. Overthinking. And so forth. Is there, do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this post-hypnotic suggestion? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Organ. And your bladder is unhappy. So it's just this, it could be just the circuitry with the bladder. The bladder is in control of a lot of moving parts besides urine. Whenever it's unhappy, like the communication between the bladder and the brain's a little unhappy, the bladder and the bladder meridian is a little off. But here are some symptoms of an imbalance. Discomfort in the lower back, knees, ankle, foot, and disruption of sleep due to urination. And it also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions a little bit more than you would like. And that could be why the bladder is unhappy. Maybe you're having it create all these emotions and your bladder's like, listen, would you knock it off? But again, it doesn't matter. So this is blaming, dread, fear, peeved, conflict, creative insecurity, terror, unsupported, and wishy-washy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this imbalance? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. So we have energy, mental, and a no will to. You're like, I ain't co-signing for that. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Look at it. It doesn't even exist. And let's find out what this is. I wake up multiple times to use the restroom and I'm always picky when panicky when that happens. Oh my gosh. I love when the subconscious mind just called you out. So it'll be interesting to see if you you don't wake up at all tonight. So what are you just like not willing to do? You're like, no, I don't like this. No will to share. Share your feelings, share your thoughts, share your space, share your food, anything share wise. You're like, nope, buy your own fries. If you didn't want them, then why are you eating them? If you wanted them, order your own. That's all I gotta say. So, do you need to know more? No. Is there anything contributing to this no will to share? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, let's go ahead and release. If anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this second-hand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the no will to share. Reset and balance the bladder. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I can't control my thoughts. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'll be rejected. Oh, hello, Riley. Release the idea allergy to self-reliance. Did you release these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? All right, Rod, let's go ahead and get started. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. So, do you have a faulty core belief system? Well, let's rewind a little bit. What should we work on first? Love. L-O-V-E, love. All right. So, do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to love? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. What kind of tree are we working with? Just a basic tree. Riley's yelling at me if you do not hear him, his sass. So basic tree. So we have all the layers of the mind that we have to uncover. So we're going to start with the conscious mind. These are your negative state or negative programs. So subconscious, show me the negative programs. So we have survival. We're in the root chakra. Worth. I am not enough. I am not enough. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Now we're at the crown chakra. Higher self. I will never create anything. I will never create anything. Is there another negative program? Yes. Power, solar plexus. Growth. I can't let go of the past. I can't let go of the past. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion. Trust. I am not trustworthy because blank. Not trustworthy because blank. And this could be, you don't want to appear trustworthy, so nobody gets close to you. Okay, you're next, Kimmy, then. All right. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. We are now in the subconscious mind. We're at the trunk of the tree. All right. Show me the limiting beliefs. Survival. Worth. I'm not important enough to have my needs met. I am not important enough to have my needs met. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love others. People offend me easily. People offend me easily. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Love. Self. I can't feel with my heart. I can't feel with my heart. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes, that one hit hard. Okay, breathe. This is a juicy tree. All right, we're now at the unconscious mind. We're at the root of the tree. This is the seed that fueled it all. So let's find out what it is. Survival, worth, I don't like my body. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. All right. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. All right. Your subconscious mind was like, this is truth. This is how I view myself, other people, and the world around me. So we're at love, self, I am not allowed to be happy. Ooh, not allowed to be happy. Is there another faulty core identity? No. We've identified the tree. It is a sassy tree. Yes. Ouch, indeed. So we're going to identify the fuel source so we can quickly chop this tree down. So we're going to start with the trapped emotions. These are yours, okay? That one, yeah, that it did hit very hard. It ended with like, yeah, a punch in the gut. So, trapped emotions. Do you have any trapped emotions associated with this belief tree? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release a trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release a trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release a trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I feel that from my mom. Oh, okay. So is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. So energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. So idea allergy to love in general. And this is an idea allergy is similar to a fear or a phobia. Whenever you're about to get into contact or you are in contact with this thing, in your case, love, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in. Self-sabotage, anger, overwhelm, anxiousness, and so forth. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to love. Did you release the idea allergy to love? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. Y'all, we need everybody to help with this tree. I don't like this tree, don't want it, don't need it, and Rod does not deserve this tree. I never felt any kind of love as a child. Oh my gosh, Rod. I absolutely love and adore you. You have a community here who loves you. This is also your tree? Okay, everybody, yeah, let's get in and chop this tree down. We don't want it, we don't need it. Bye, bye. Okay, let's begin. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I am not enough. I will never create anything. I can't let go of the past. I am not trustworthy because blank. Release the limiting beliefs. I am not important enough to have my needs met. People offend me easily. I can't feel with my heart. Release the faulty core belief. I don't like my body. Release the faulty core identity. I'm not allowed to be happy. Did you release this belief tree? Yes, it is gone, Rod. All right, so we have a gap. We got to fill it up. Do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to love? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Rod? All right. This is the last tree of the night. Let's make it a good one. Kimmy, let's make it a juicy one. Good evening, Connie. Welcome, welcome. All right, Kimmy, Kim. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Kimmy over here, and we're locked on and connected. Good old Kimmy's subconscious, I can't even talk. Good old Kimmy's subconscious mind. What belief system, what faulty core belief system will benefit Kimmy the most? So guide me, subconscious. So I'm going to do is I'm going to use the belief code and find a statement for you. Survival, already juicy, because these are very juicy. Worth. I am a burden to others. That one hits. Then it hurts a little bit. Yeah, that one hits. That one hurts. All right. So let's identify the tree and let's chop it down immediately. All right. So do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I am a burden to others? Yes. What kind of tree are we working with? It is a basic tree. Has all the layers, Kimmy. All the layers. So we're going to start with the negative programs, which are the conscious mind. So survival, safety, it's not safe to be happy and have fun. It's not safe to be happy and have fun. Subconscious mind has brought it. All right. So is there another negative program? Yes. Survival. Worth. I am a burden to others. Okay. To others. Is there another negative program? Yes. Love. Others. So we're in the heart chakra. He, she doesn't fulfill my needs. Fulfill my needs. Is there another negative program? Yes. Isn't it wild, Lisa? Crazy. Divine. Success. One must struggle for success. All right. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So now we're in the subconscious. We're in the trunk of the tree. Survival. You got a little pain in the... Oh my gosh, spooky. Victim. So we're in the root chakra. We're back at the root. I am always judged for everything I do. I am always judged for everything I do. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival. Truth. Worth. I am flawed. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Survival. Sabotage. I am dead inside, or emotionally numb, okay? You lost passion, that fire within you. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. We're in the unconscious mind. We've made it. This is the original, this is the seed, the original statement. Love others. I'm a burden to others. Kimmy, is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So you absorb this the first 7 years of your life. Survival. Safety. I am afraid I'll let someone down. Afraid I'll let someone down. Is there another faulty core identity? No. I always felt it the most with my family. Yeah. Well, Kimmy, we asked for a juicy, sassy tree, and boy, did we get one. So let's go ahead and hurry up and identify the fuel source so we can chop this down. How are you doing, though? Are you doing okay? Are there any trapped emotions associated with this tree? Yes. Humiliation. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of humiliation. Did you release the trapped emotion of humiliation? Yes. Yeah, you're okay. Okay, good. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelmed. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of overwhelm. Did you release a trapped emotion of overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any imbalances? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. Okay. Stranger danger. Fear or phobia. Your personality. So there's something about your personality that you just don't like. Maybe you procrastinate. Maybe you're too hard on yourself. Maybe you feel like you're a burden to others, you know, since we're working on that. So it could be a lot of different things. So, or just one thing. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to your personality. Did you release the idea allergy to your personality? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. We have identified the fuel source. We released the fuel source. Now it is time to chop this tree. Y'all, all hands on deck. Let's go ahead and do this. I set the intention to release the negative programs. It's not safe to be happy and have fun. I am a burden to others. He, she doesn't fulfill my needs. One must struggle for success. Release the limiting beliefs. I am always judged for everything I do. I am flawed. I am dead inside. Release the faulty core belief. I am a burden to others. Release the faulty core identity. I'm afraid to let others down. I'm afraid I'll let others down. Did you release this tree? Yes. Now with the subconscious gap, let's figure out what to do. Do we need positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. So I set the intention to release a subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release a subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have a faulty core belief system in regards to I'm a burden to others? No. Kimmy, how does everybody feel after that? Woo! So, if anybody wants to work with me one-on-one, I do video call and in-person sessions, emotion code, body code, belief code, and some Reiki and the works. Oh, I thought that said macho, Sam. I was like, I'm not macho. Always amazing. Yes, have a wonderful rest of your day. Can I do a practice session on you? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm up for it. I mean, I'll take a free Reiki session. You're just the right cup of crazy. Nikki darling, you sweet talking me right now. Macho saying. Last time I tried to book an hour but didn't go through, I wasn't ready. Yeah. There's always a reason. There's always a reason. So yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for the likes, the follows, the shares. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you to my moderators. I love you very dearly. I love all of you guys. Thank you for having, thank you for being part of this amazing community. I always have a blast talking to you guys. Yes, we are all knights of the cornbread. Protect the cornbread, be the cornbread, consume the cornbread. So I will talk to you guys. I'm going to I don't know when. I'm not even going to say when, because this girl, I don't know. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Love each and every one of you. Bye.